Hey guys, welcome back, I'm Jay. In this episode, we're gonna look at AWS Directory Service. AWS Directory Service is a managed service that enables you to set up and run directories in the AWS cloud, or connect your AWS resources with an existing on-premises Microsoft Active Directory. You can use Directory Service to manage users and groups, provide single sign-on to applications and services. AWS Directory Service allows your end users to use existing corporate credentials to access AWS applications, such as Amazon Workspaces, Amazon Workdocs, and Amazon Workmail, as well as directory-aware Microsoft workloads, including custom .NET and SQL Server-based applications. It also enables you to use existing credentials to administer AWS resources on the AWS Management Console using IAM role-based access. AWS Directory Service has three offerings, which are AWS Managed Microsoft Active Directory, Active Directory Connector, and Simple Directory. A directory is a hierarchical structure that stores information about objects on the network. Active Directory stores information about users and groups, such as names and passwords, and provides authentication and authorization mechanisms. Active Directory allows network administrators to create and manage domains, users, and objects within a network. For example, an admin can create a group of users, and give them specific access privileges to certain directories on the server. The Active Directory structure includes three main tiers. They are domains, trees, and forests. Several network objects such as users or devices that use the same database may be grouped into a single domain. Multiple domains can be combined into a single group called a tree. Multiple trees may be grouped into a collection called a forest. A forest defines a single directory and represents a security boundary. Each one of these levels can be assigned specific access rights and communication privileges. Active Directory allows you to apply group policies on users or devices on the network. Active Directory is an umbrella term that includes several services. Domain services store the centralized data, and manage communication between users and domains, such as login and search function. Active Directory uses DNS as its domain controller location mechanism. When a network client tries to log on to an Active Directory domain, the client uses DNS to locate a domain controller for the Active Directory domain. Certificate services create, distribute, and manage secure certificates. These certificates can be used to encrypt files, emails, and network traffic, such as VPNs, TLS, or IPsec. Lightweight directory services are implementation of Lightweight Directory Access Protocol or LDAP. Lightweight Directory Services provides a data store for storage of directory data, and a directory service with an LDAP directory service interface. Federation services provide single sign-on to authenticate a network user, in multiple applications with a set of centralized credentials, as opposed to granting a different set of credentials for each service. Rights management services protect copyrighted information, by preventing unauthorized distribution of digital content, such as corporate emails, documents, and web pages. Active Directory supports both on-premises deployment and cloud deployment, such as AWS Managed Microsoft AD. AWS Managed Microsoft AD is a standalone Active Directory that is powered by Windows Server in AWS. When you launch AWS Managed Microsoft AD, a pair of highly available domain controllers are created in different availability zones and connected to your VPC. You can also scale the directory by deploying additional domain controllers, and help improve application performance by distributing requests across a larger number of domain controllers. You can configure AD trust between AWS Managed Microsoft AD and your existing on-premises Microsoft AD, providing users and groups with access to resources in either domain using single sign-on. Once you have created a directory, you can use it to manage users and groups, and create and apply group policy. AWS Managed Microsoft AD helps provide single sign-on to applications and services. AWS Managed Microsoft AD supports directory-aware workloads in the AWS cloud, including Microsoft SharePoint and custom.NET and SQL Server-based applications. It also supports AWS services, including Amazon Workspaces, Workdocs, Amazon QuickSight, and Amazon RDS Microsoft SQL Server. You can seamlessly join EC2 Linux and Windows instances to AWS Managed Microsoft AD and securely connect to EC2 Linux and Windows instances. AWS Managed Microsoft AD simplifies the deployment and management of Linux and Windows workloads on AWS. With AWS Managed Microsoft AD, you can enable multi-factor authentication or MFA to provide an additional layer of security when users access AWS applications from the internet. AWS Managed Microsoft AD also supports federation using Active Directory credentials. For example, you can sign in to Microsoft Office 365 and other cloud applications with credentials stored in AWS Managed Microsoft AD. Because Active Directory is an LDAP directory, you can also use AWS Managed Microsoft AD for SSH and LDAP-enabled applications. AWS Managed Microsoft AD provides monitoring, data replication, daily snapshots, recovery, and software updates for you. AWS Managed Microsoft AD is the best choice if you need actual Active Directory features to support AWS applications or Windows workloads, including Amazon RDS for Microsoft SQL Server. AWS Managed Microsoft AD is available in two editions, Standard Edition and Enterprise Edition. The Standard Edition is recommended as a primary directory for small and mid-sized businesses with up to 5,000 employees. It provides enough storage capacity to support up to 30,000 directory objects, such as users, groups, and computers. The Enterprise Edition is designed to support enterprise organizations with up to 500,000 directory objects. AWS AD Connector is a proxy service that helps easily connect compatible AWS applications, such as Amazon Workspaces, WorkDocs, WorkMail, Amazon QuickSight, and EC2 Windows instances, to your existing on-premises Microsoft Active Directory. When you add users to AWS applications, such as QuickSight, AD Connector reads your existing Active Directory to create lists of users and groups to select from. AD Connector is not compatible with RDS SQL Server. For RDS SQL Server, use AWS Managed Microsoft AD instead. AD Connector is a directory gateway that redirects directory requests to your on-premises Microsoft Active Directory, without caching any information in the cloud. When users log into the AWS applications, AD Connector forwards sign-in requests to your on-premises Active Directory domain controllers for authentication. You can also join your EC2 Windows instances to your on-premises Active Directory domain through AD Connector using Seamless Domain Join. AD Connector also allows your users to access the AWS Management Console and manage AWS resources by logging in with their existing Active Directory credentials. AD Connector comes in two sizes, small and large. A small AD Connector is designed for smaller organizations and is intended to handle a low number of operations per second. A large AD Connector is designed for larger organizations and is intended to handle a moderate to high number of operations per second. You can use AD Connector to enable MFA and provide an additional layer of security when users access AWS applications from the internet. AD Connector is the best choice when you want to use your existing on-premises directory with compatible AWS services without creating another directory. AWS Simple AD is a standalone managed directory powered by Samba 4. It provides a subset of the features offered by AWS Managed Microsoft AD. Simple AD supports basic AD features. For example, you can manage users and groups, and apply group policies. You can join EC2 Linux or Windows instances. It also supports Kerberos-based SSO. AWS provides monitoring, daily snapshots, and recovery for Simple AD. Simple AD is compatible with several AWS applications, such as Amazon Workspaces, WorkDocs, WorkMail, and Amazon QuickSight. However, it's not compatible with Microsoft SQL Server. For Microsoft SQL Server, use AWS Managed Microsoft AD instead. You can also sign into the AWS Management Console with Simple AD user accounts, and to manage AWS resources. Simple AD does not support features such as MFA, AD Trust with other domains, dynamic DNS updates, or communication over LDAPs. You can use Simple AD as a standalone directory in the cloud to support Windows workloads that need basic AD features, compatible AWS applications, or Linux workloads that need LDAP service. AWS Simple AD comes in two sizes, small and large. Both small and large Simple AD can serve as your organization's primary directory to manage users, devices, and computers. Small Simple AD supports up to 500 users, that is approximately 2,000 objects including users, groups, and computers. Large Simple AD supports up to 5,000 users, that is approximately 20,000 objects including users, groups, and computers. In this episode, we've learned AWS Directory Service. AWS Directory Service has 3 offerings: AWS Managed Microsoft Active Directory, AD Connector, and Simple AD. AWS Managed Microsoft AD is a standalone Active Directory that is powered by Windows Server in AWS. AWS Managed Microsoft AD is the best choice if you need actual Active Directory features to support AWS applications or Windows workloads, including RDS for Microsoft SQL Server. AWS AD Connector is a proxy service that helps easily connect compatible AWS applications to your existing on-premises Microsoft Active Directory. AD Connector is the best choice when you want to use your existing on-premises directory with compatible AWS services without creating another directory. AWS Simple AD is a standalone managed directory powered by Samba 4. It provides a subset of the features offered by AWS Managed Microsoft AD. You can use Simple AD as a standalone directory in the cloud to support Windows workloads that need basic AD features, compatible AWS applications, or Linux workloads that need LDAP service. Both AWS Managed MS AD and AD Connector support MFA, however Simple AD doesn't support MFA. AWS Managed MS AD is compatible with RDS SQL Server. Neither AD Connector nor Simple AD is compatible with RDS SQL Server. Okay, that's all for AWS Directory Service. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.
Hope you've enjoyed watching this episode. If you liked the video, please help us and hit the like button. If you want to watch more tutorials, please subscribe to the Cloudemy TV channel. Make sure to turn on the notification and stay tuned. At Cloudemy, we're passionate about cloud and AI technology. Please share your feedback and thoughts in the comments below. Feel free to let us know what topics you'd like to watch. Happy watching and happy learning.